Hello friends, welcome to Learn English with Carol. Our today's topic is thought process. So what's this thought process? Whenever we want to do anything in life, the really most important thing, that is the way we think. Whenever we are thinking, it is something that gives us our direction, our goals, and whatever we do is probably influenced by our thinking process. So, thought process is nothing but the mental journey of how we take ideas, organize, and express them in a better way. So, let's try to dive in the frameworks of how this thought process is having an impact on whatever we do. So, for first, let's try to understand the perception of reality. What do we mean by this? So, it's the same event that has been witnessed by two people. Will they be able to tell it in the same way? No, right? It is how they connect dots or whatever they have understood. They are trying to link it with their thoughts and then try to express it. So, that's the reason why the way they express their stories would be quite different. So, let's take for example two students who have been advised by their, let's say, parents that they should focus on their career. Will both of them take it in the same way? No, it is upon their thought process again. For one, career would be getting grades in their college. So that one student will ensure that he is working, he is making sure that his grades are improving. But there would be another student who probably focuses on earning a good source of money is career for him. So he is going to ensure that he is focusing on a skill that probably helps him get money. So both the students were advised the same, right? That they should actually try to work on their careers. But their perception to making the career is different. And that's the reason why the way they probably worked upon is quite different. Coming to the second thing is the communication and relationships. So if we see, there are some people who are introverts and there are some who are extroverts. Why is it? Because the ones who are introverts have always cocooned themselves in their homes. And for them, trying to be alone in their comfort zone is something that's really good. Okay, and stepping out might be discomforting. And that's the reason why they are not able to interact with people, behave in a social environment. And they have difficulty dealing with people. But then you have extroverts who are social butterflies. You probably instantly connect with these people. They are so jolly, fun loving, and you also try to, fall in love with this kind of people. The only reason they are actually good in communicating. Okay, they know how to influence people or how to behave in a group of people. And that's why you probably love such kind of social butterflies. The next thing, which probably has a great influence, is a problem solving style. If we see a lot of leaders, okay, there are so many good leaders that we probably admire, but there are very few who probably have a connect to our style. Why is it? Because the approach of leadership is different by these people. And what is this approach? It could be reflective thinking. So if a person who is reflective thinker is going to be more of a spiritual, who is going to have a deep meaning, he is going to make sure that he is reflecting on that particular point and working on it. But then if you see an associative thinker, will he be same like a reflective thinker? No, he is quite different. The associative one is more of a creative person. He believes in innovation, and that's the reason why his projects will be more creative and innovative. So his flair of leadership will be different than a reflective leader. Next, same goes with a person who is, methodical. He probably is one who focuses on the strategies. And that's why his probably way of thinking would be quite different from the other type of leaders. So this way, even if all the three leaders, their goal is the same of solving a problem, but their approach to solve that particular problem is going to be different. Also, what is important framework of thought process is identity and values. We see so many people around us. Each one of them have different identity and values. And whom do we admire? We admire people who are very firm in their values, who really want to show up. And that's the reason why, if you really want to be someone, a great person who wants to attain fame, you should ensure that you're working on your thought process. Your thought process will help you make your identity. And it will also help you to understand what are the core values that are going to have an impact in your life. So make sure that whenever you are thinking, it's always positive. It is having a very good impact in your life. And to emphasize, I would also say that in thought process, mental health and resilience is another important strategy. People who are having a positive mindset and a resilient spirit, they never give up, whatever the circumstances are. You have seen a lot of stories wherein people talk about what kind of torture, what kind of, you could say, difficulties or challenges they have gone through. And they have emerged to be, kind of successes. You feel so great listening to them. Why is it? It's only because they were resilient in whatever they did. They were so confident. They had such a positive spirit that even after so many failures, they never gave up. They were able to stand tall and be the best in whatever they do. And that's why we probably admire such kind of people. And if you want to actually be a great personality, I would actually recommend you that work on your thought process. It also helps you to build, a good habit. So these habits, when probably stack up, you are going to be a better version of yourself. So I would love to know how your thought process defines you. What are the ways you are going to show that your thought process is what you are? And how do you actually build social connections using your thought process? Do comment. Looking forward for your comments, and stay tuned to this channel for such videos. Thank you.